Hello. Thanks for joining us again on the channel. I've always been curious about this one, and now that a friend picked one up, we can finally talk about it. His experience, start to finish. Quick note before we begin. There's a discount link in the description and the top comment if you want to check it out. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's start by delving into the insights shared by our first reviewer.
This reviewer, after just a few miles on their new electric bicycle, is immediately impressed by its power, speed, and what appears to be excellent battery life. However, as a first-time e-bike owner, our reviewer found the motor control to be a significant learning curve. The power levels feel more like speed limiters than a gradual application of force. Whether using the throttle or pedal assist, the motor engages abruptly, which makes navigating city traffic and tight corners a finicky process. This client wishes the throttle offered more nuanced, variable control, similar to a motorcycle, and notes that the power can snap back on unexpectedly after braking in a corner, which can feel a bit precarious. Another design element that took some getting used to was the wide folding mechanism on the frame. Initially, our reviewer found themselves painfully knocking their knees against the hinge while pedaling. This was quickly solved with some simple padding, and they acknowledge it's a likely trade-off for the convenience of a foldable frame. Despite feeling a bit gargantuan, the large wheels and cushy suspension are major highlights, making the ride incredibly smooth. The combination of the fat tires and powerful shocks handles potholes and speed bumps so well that it inspires a great deal of confidence on rough city streets, allowing the rider to focus more on their surroundings. Assembly was straightforward, and while it's certainly heavy, the build quality feels solid, particularly the surprisingly robust rear rack. The brakes are powerful, the lights are bright, and even the seat is more comfortable than expected. While our reviewer plans to make a few personal additions for security and utility, their only lasting concern is the abrupt power delivery. Overall, they feel it is a fantastic machine for commuting and errands, especially given how it smooths out the imperfections of urban riding.
Awesome. Let's hear what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer wanted to put this electric bike through its paces before sharing a final opinion, and after significant time and mileage, the conclusion is overwhelmingly positive. Our reviewer is part of a large group of friends who, after trying one, have collectively purchased several of these e-bikes. This diverse group, with riders of all ages, sizes, and skill levels, has tested the machine on roads, dirt trails, and true off-road terrain. The battery life is a major highlight, consistently delivering on its promise of long-range performance. On lower power assist settings, the group has completed rides of over 70 miles with battery to spare. Naturally, cranking up the assist for higher speeds significantly reduces that range, but the power is certainly there when you want it. This e-bike handles rugged off-road conditions like a champ, though its substantial weight and high center of gravity can be a challenge for smaller riders on difficult trails. On the pavement, it's a pure joy, providing a powerful and fast ride that makes long-distance travel feel effortless. Assembly is fairly quick, but this client notes the instructions are not very clear, so some mechanical intuition is helpful. A key piece of advice is to tighten every single bolt on the bike, not just the obvious ones, to prevent any creaks. The bike itself is a large, impressive machine with useful features like a bright headlight and a loud horn. While generally comfortable, the one component many in the group chose to upgrade was the pedals, swapping the stock ones for a set with better grip. Overall, the experience has been so impressive that it has convinced numerous friends to buy one for themselves, making it a clear winner in their eyes.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer, who openly describes themselves as quite a substantial individual, initially approached the purchase of this electric bike with considerable apprehension. Weighing in at 380 pounds, they genuinely feared sitting on it would lead to a catastrophic collapse, likening the potential outcome to crushing an empty soda can. To their immense relief, their fears were unfounded. The bike held firm, and the full suspension proved to be an absolute godsend, offering a smooth ride without any alarming sounds or instability. Our reviewer was utterly astounded by how effortlessly this electric bike handles their weight. The pedal assist functions like a dream, requiring minimal effort to get moving and maintain momentum, which is a significant relief for someone with fibromyalgia. This feature, combined with a powerful throttle, means they no longer worry about getting stranded. The bike can zoom from a dead stop using pure electric power, maintaining speed as if a much lighter person were riding it. This newfound mobility has transformed their commute, cutting what was once a multi-hour walk down to a mere 15 minutes, drastically improving their daily life and making exercise rides feasible and stress-free. Beyond its impressive performance, this client appreciated the thoughtful inclusion of accessories. A sturdy rear rack came standard, as did a bike lock with a key and a handy phone holder. While they noted the mirrors provided didn't quite fit their particular setup, this was a minor inconvenience. In terms of minor drawbacks, our reviewer experienced some discomfort with the seat, describing it as overly cushy but oddly painful, likely due to their size. They anticipate a gel seat cover will easily remedy this. There was also an initial concern when a wheel popped out of its casing a few times during early use, though it seems to have since settled securely. Regarding long-term use, this client has observed, similar to other users, that the battery life.
If this video helped you out, give it a like and hit subscribe for more. Got thoughts? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.